Hey Pembo, what are you doing?
Well, since it's a shitty day outside, wet, windy, I thought, and don't have too many orders, got a few that I'm in the process of doing. I'm going to make up some beef jerky, and we're going to do some pickled squid, prawns, and what else we got? Oh, mussels.
So tell us about this jerky.
Well, bought some rump steak, I think it was. No, big thing of rump. Sliced it up nice and thin, marinated it overnight, 24 hours actually, 24 hours. What do we put in there? Soy sauce, Worcestershire sauce, barbecue sauce, heaps of herbs and spices, salt, pepper, chili, onion powder, cumin, whatever you say. A few other bits and pieces, mixed it up, chucked it in the fridge, marinated overnight.
Let's have a look.
So, yeah, in the little dehydrator. So that's been going for an hour or so.
Ooh.
So we'll probably do that for 12 hours or so on, what do we got, 70 degrees? I don't know, just play with it and see what happens.
Nice. So all these jars, they're for the pickling?
Yep, so I'm going to sanitize those very shortly. I've got my vinegar solution on the boil at the moment, so I'll just sticker it over for a bit, probably can go up a bit more. So I've just got white vinegar, some, the white vinegar, it's supposed to be apple cider vinegar in there. I'm going to put that in there. Some onions, some bay leaves, some, what I've got, pickling spices, salt and pepper, chili, garlic. That goes in there. I just boil that over and then let that cool down. So I've got my pickling spice as a base. Then I'll fill up the jars with the mussels and prawns, which are pre-cooked. So they'll go in there, and then I'll top that up with different spices and herbs. Like with the prawns, I'm going to do onion, dill, capers, and I'll water down the solution so it's not as strong with the prawns. And as for the mussels, fill the jars up with mussels, and I like a strong solution, the vinaigrette sort of thing with the mussels, so they'll go straight in on top, probably with a couple of sticks of chili and maybe some capsicum or something. And the squid, I've got squid tubes which I'm going to turn into squid rings, which I'll slice up. I'll cook the squid so it becomes nice and tender. They go into the jars, a lighter version of the picking solution, and some herbs and spices and some vegetables, which I don't know yet. I've got to go and buy some for those.
By the way, that's a really nice shirt.
Actually, I don't wear this one too often. I don't think this is in the shop. I don't know what, it's a little barber style, I guess.
Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers, only beards.
All right, it's been 2 hours. What are you doing now?
So we'll fill up the jars with the mussels. So yeah, about that many. I've had the pickling spice boiling, reducing, and now it's all cooled down. So fill up some mussels in there, throw in some onion for a bit of flavour, I guess. I don't know how to make a recipe. I just go by whatever I feel. Chuck a clove of garlic in each. And a bay leaf. Bay leaf. Oh shit, on the ground. I do have bay leaves in the pickling spice, but I'll chuck one in as well. 1, 2, and 3. And that's all I'm going to do on these. Then over to the stove. This has all been cooled down now, so give that a bit of a stir, get a bit of juice, bit of pickles. Oh shit, going everywhere, shouldn't swear. Yeah, top that up. I'll leave a little bit out, and then I'll put a bit of pure vinegar on top. I mean, not pure vinegar, apple cider vinegar goes on top. So, we're doing the prawns now. So, cooked prawns, fill up the jar. You want to do a bit of lemon. So, this is going to be a different one again. I don't know, a bit of chili in each. I'm not a big chili person, so it's really just a flavour. The seed's been taken out. A couple of bits of lemon, onion, not lemon. 3 of them, 1, 2, 3. You can have 4. Go in with some dill, which I am. Just want a bit more on that one. Top them back up. So like that. Now with this one, I'm only going to put a tiny bit of this one, because I really only want the vinegar, not too much of the pickling spice in this. That much, oh, a bit more. And so it's not so strong, I'm going to use the white wine vinegar I said apple cider vinegar before, but white one, like that. Job done. And that way, not as strong on these ones being prawns. I don't know, trying out new shit. And one more thing, capers. Don't want too many, so that's it. That's good. Just to change it up a bit, I guess. And they can have a few more. Job done. Capers. All right, so squid. So they were tubes. I've cut them up into rings. I'm going to cook them to make them tender before you pickle them. So I've got water, lemon, a bay leaf, salt, and vinegar. Yeah, that's all. So yeah, quickly cook them. Probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 minutes until they're tender, really. So from there, give that a little swizzle. Oops.
How about a jerky update?
Well, yeah, been on since 11, what are we now for? So 5 hours. Yeah, I've already turned them top rows, that bottom row. Oh, looking good. Yeah, coming away, I just keep rotating them. And once they become really firm, just give them a spin. Just keep rotating until I, think they're right to the way I like them. So that's been about 5 minutes. Give that a test. Skewer, squid ring, give it a little puncher. Yep, that feels fine to me. Turn that stove off. Into there. Watch out, dogs. That. Straight in some cold water, stop it cooking. That easy to cook it. All right, so they're cooled down. I've got them chopped. What have we got? Lemon, garlic, bay leaf, chili into those ones. So we'll just throw those into those. As you'll see, well, bench is clean. All right, let me just fill these up. So I've just thrown in some dried thyme, I don't know, mix it up, crack some pepper on the top, another wedge or slice of lemon into those. Back over to the pickling spice. I don't want too much of the spice going into this like the others, but yeah, I think I'll just do, actually I might dilute this one with a bit of water and put some white wine vinegar into it as well. So actually everything's going in there. So like that. Kind of a mess. At least I'm not getting the pickling spice because it could overpower it, even though it's in the water. Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing, but just make it happen. Yep, then top it up with some white wine vinegar. I don't know, looks good. We'll see what it tastes like in, I don't know, lean for 2 weeks, lean for months. But yeah. It's all about having a go and having fun, I guess. Cheers. So there we have it. Mussels, prawns, squid rings. Got a bit of left over from my little later. I don't know, just throw some stuff together, read a few recipes, make it happen to your own liking, I guess. But all about having fun and creating something different. Can't wait for that jerky to be ready.